here's the thing, another rule of baseball. You don't play for the tie on the road. You try to win games. You try to put crooked numbers on the board. So you're trying to play best case scenario for an extra base hit from your 150 hit or even a seeing eye single that gets through to score 2 runs to tie the game. I mean, that's absolute best case scenario there. You don't, in my opinion, you don't trade an out to just move guys up for a guy that hits like a pitcher. And then you saw, even if he did somehow come through, the leadoff hitter in the bottom of the 6th hits a home run, so then they got 4 runs at that point. No, you don't trade an out there and play small ball. You play for the big inning.
I said the exact same thing. If you're going to bring up Marcano, first of all, he's a pretty decent hitter. You're on the road. You got 2 on the base paths. Okay, fine, you bunt. If you're going to do that, it's one thing to have Brian Reynolds up next or McCutchen or one of those guys. You have Austin Hedges, who was hitting 150 at the time. That made no sense. He ends up striking out, even though they thought there was either a balk or a pitch clock violation, whatever they thought. They were wrong. And then, Hayes gets out as well. So they squandered a good opportunity here. But, bottom line is the Pirates did not play fundamentally good baseball tonight. And when they don't, they're going to have a hard time overcoming it. So the final was 4-1. Tampa Bay now moves up to 24-6. And tomorrow it's an interesting matchup. You got Mitch Keller against Shane McClanahan. I like that matchup just to watch in general. I think McClanahan's really good at what he does, and the Pirates are going to have a hard time scratching out runs against him.
Yeah, 3-0 against 5-0. Keller has been really your stopper all year. He put a foot down against the Dodgers last week and helped you win that series after he bounced back from a tough start to that game. But the Rays went with the opener. They've perfected that where they have a guy start the game and then another pitcher comes in. Usually it's the opposite hand, so a righty starts and a lefty comes in or vice versa. And they've done that so well. They're so unorthodox. It seems like they're always a step ahead, Bob, doesn't it?
Yep.
I mean, even that double steal play in this game. You try to outmaneuver. You want to play chess with the Rays, not smart. They're like Bobby Fischer when it comes to moves in a game, and that's how they win. But this year's been everything, hitting, pitching, and they even lead the league in home runs.
Yeah, Hedges should never have thrown that to second base. There was no way they were going to get him. But on top of that, Fleming, who came into the game and was rolling along, gets hit in the ankle by 113-mile-an-hour single by Brian Hayes. Their bullpen comes in and doesn't miss a beat. So very, very good team. Yep. And what will happen is they'll trade Wander Franco at some point and get a whole bunch of bat in return. And people say, what are you doing? You signed him. He's going to be your future. Guess what? They'll bring in 6 new Wander Francos. That's how they roll. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, talk about hockey. Road teams continue to do crazy things, and your phone calls are next. 412-575-2600 right here live on Pittsburgh CW and 93.7 The Fan.